In our last video, we discussed the 3 primary Scantron bubbling techniques, and I shared that my preferred technique is bubbling after completing each page of questions. Now I'd like to share what I tell my students to say to themselves mentally once they've bubbled in the 4 to 5 questions from the page they just completed and transition to the next page. It's just a phrase consisting of 3 words, and it's not actually even grammatically correct, but I believe it's very powerful. You got this. Now, I'm sure it sounds cheesy, and students are typically understandably reluctant at first to implement this kind of positive self-talk. But the reality is that 1, the SAT and ACT are really long tests. 2 to 3 hours total, not including the time for checking in, listening to instructions, breaks, etc. So it's only natural to feel dips in focus, energy level, and mental stamina. And 2, even though students are taking the test in a classroom surrounded with other students, it can feel like a scary and lonely environment, knowing that it really comes down to just you and the test. So students need to provide their own encouragement and be their own form of emotional support, spurring themselves on 1 page of questions at a time. Now that the SAT is digital, meaning students will complete 1 question at a time and there aren't any physical pages to turn, students can instead encourage themselves with this mantra in between modules, or even just keep it in the back of their mind as a constant encouraging reminder. I'd previously toyed with the phrase, "I got this," but there's something particularly powerful and encouraging about talking to yourself as if you're a fan on the sideline cheering yourself on. So remember, you got this.